This is a T-Bird weather alert. Radar has indicated a strong storm approaching the Thunderdome. Opposing fans in the warned area should seek immediate cover.
Hello and welcome back to the Thunderdome. Monday night game as the Thunderbirds take on Lincoln North Star in the championship game for the A-1 district. Looking at starters for Bellevue West, Greg Brown, Fanky Fiddler, Josiah Deltzer, Chucky Hepburn, William Kyle. On Lincoln North Star side, Josh Brown, Kwat Abdul Kareem, Jake Hilkman, DJ McGarvey, and Brennan Clemens. So it should be an interesting game tonight. North Star, not a team to brush away, currently sitting at 11-9. Last night, or not last night, but a couple days ago, defeating North Platte 69-39. And that will bring them to this game tonight. It is William Kyle's birthday today, so hopefully you get some hammer times to celebrate.
Shout out William Kyle. He's 17 today, so hopefully he can get some birthday buckets and show out tonight.
17 points, 17 years. So looking like a good record there.
That's the goal.
And speaking of Kyle, he will tip off against Brennan Clemens. Clemens with a 1-inch advantage over Kyle. Let's see how this tip-off goes. Alyssa, what are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
I'm looking forward to seeing a high-tempo basketball game, just some good basketball. I mean, it's a district final, and I'm sure both teams are looking for the win tonight, and they're going to show out.
And North Star will win the tip-off. Abdul Kareem now with the ball, guarded by Fiddler. He gets it to Hilkman. Abdul Kareem now driving in, he kicks it out. Looks like they're trying to get something started here on the three-point line. Hilkman with a drive in, and he'll step out of bounds there, so Thunderbirds get the ball back.
Not the way you really want to start the game there.
Definitely not. Something we're going to be looking for tonight. Chucky Hepburn sitting at 201 assists on the season so far. If he can get 5 more tonight, he will break the school record, or meet the school record for assists with 206. Also looking at Chucky's assist, Chucky Hepburn has more assists on his own than the entire North Star team combined. So North Star definitely going to have to do better in that area tonight.
Very impressive. Just shows the type of point guard that Chucky is and how he's able to distribute the ball to his teammates. Very unselfish.
Josiah Deltzer from the corner. Not enough on that ball. It does not fall. Thunderbirds almost get the ball back, but that ball gets stolen by Clemens. Clemens up for 2, and he will score the first points of the game. Deltzer now for the Thunderbirds. He gets it to Fiddler to Hepburn. Hepburn inside. Frankie Fiddler with a jumper. He's got it. That marks 1 assist for Chucky as we move towards that record. Chucky Hepburn with some defense on Abdul Kareem here. He manages to hang on to that ball. Navigators trying to make something happen here. Tied up at 2. Josh Brown now with the ball, guarded by Greg Brown. He drives in and gets himself an easy 2. Once again, North Star coming off a 67-39 win over North Platte on the 27th. That's what brought them here tonight. Looking at a win for the Thunderbirds, 89-49 win over Fremont. So 2 big leads for both these teams tonight as they compete for that title. Brown gets the ball to McGarvey. And back to Abdul Kareem, guarded by Greg Brown.
Some tough defense from the T-Birds so far. They're not letting it up easy for the Navigators.
And a steal for Dotzler. Greg Brown going up for two. He's got it. And McGarvey's going to bring it back for the Navigators. Tries to get that ball there to Clemens. He cannot get that ball up. No foul call there. Chucky Hepburn with the ball back. And William Kyle tries to go up for two. Could not put it up either. Navigator ball.
Looks like we're having a block party from both sides of the floor tonight.
And now Abdul Kareem trying to get something started for the Navigators. And Abdul Kareem getting double teamed there by Kyle and Fiddler. Thunderbirds get the ball back though.
Looks like a travel was called on North Stars number 1, Josh Brown.
And in comes Evan Inselman for the Thunderbirds. He's coming in for William Kyle. And Inselman will inbound for Bellevue West. Fiddler to Brown, back to Fiddler to Hepburn. Hepburn gets it to an open Fiddler. Fiddler for three. Off the front of the rim there. That shot does not fall. Evan Inselman almost got his hand on that rebound there, but it goes right out of bounds.
Good hustle by Evan Inselman, but just hits the ball with his foot a little bit there and kicks it out of bounds.
And now North Star with a chance to gain a lead here, tied up at 4 with 4:06 left in the first quarter. McGarvey now with the ball. He gets it to Abdul Kareem. Abdul Kareem from just outside 3. He's got it. And now North Star gains the lead. And Fiddler from inside with a jumper. Quick answer for him.
There's that mid-range game from Fiddler. He's really good at that, especially when they're guarded by his own.
But a quick 3 there from Jake Hilkman.
Turnover by the T-Birds.
And Josh Brown driving in. Can't get that shoe to fall, but he gets his own rebound, tries to put it up. Thunderbirds recover that one. That ball gets knocked away. Hepburn trying to work on some dribbling there, and that gets taken away by Josh Brown. Looks like Bellevue West will get the ball back there, though. And Inselman will inbound. Inselman from inside the paint. That shot does not fall. Rebounded by Clemens for Lincoln North Star. And Abdul Kareem guarded by Dotzler. He's able to get it to Brown. Brown guarded by Greg Brown for Bellevue West. And from just inside, Jake Hilkman with 2.
Tough shot, even better finish from Jake Hilton. North Star now has a 6-point lead over the T-Birds.
They make that mistake there to leave Chucky Hepburn open. He gets a 3.
3-point lead now with about 2:20 left in this quarter.
And almost a steal by Evan Inselman. He's hanging on to it on the ground.
And the T-Birds will call a timeout.
You know, I gotta say, Alyssa, it's interesting to see North Star getting so many opportunities from outside the rim. When you compare their 3-point attempts to West really outnumbers them. So,
yes, I mean, they definitely came to play. They're not letting up easy, and they're not letting the T-Birds get this one easily either. Definitely coming out with a lot of energy, and I've seen a lot of turnovers from both sides of the court. I just think both these teams need to settle down and start playing their game and limit those turnovers and put some shots in the basket.
Definitely. And North Star unranked right now in Class A, but Thunderbirds ranked number 1 and 16th nationally. So they got a lot to prove tonight so that they can stay in that poll there.
For sure.
believe the only other Nebraska team to make the top 25 nationally is Creighton Prep. Creighton Prep having a rough one over Bryan. Chucky Hepburn for three, though. Does not get that to fall.
Josiah Doetzer goes up for the rebound, but is fouled on his way back down.
And speaking of Class A teams, we got plenty of games tonight. It's all the district championship games. Millard North versus Gretna. We got Westside versus Millard West. Prep versus Elkhorn South. So a handful of games, 6 other games, not counting ours. Evan Inselman hits a nice three, though.
Ties up the game here with about 1:50 left in the first quarter.
Brown now trying to do something on the rim here. He's guarded by Doetzler. He's able to get around Doetzler. A couple of spin moves. He's able to get to Hilkman for three. No good. Hepburn on the board. And Jaden Jackson in for the Thunderbirds. I know we mentioned it last time. Jaden Jackson, kind of a little bit of a secret weapon for the Thunderbirds on the three-point line.
I'm pretty sure he had 4 threes against Fremont the other night, so let's see if he can heat up from the three-point line.
Hilkman for three, though, for North Star.
Hilkman is definitely heating up from the three-point line from North Star. That's his second one of the night.
Definitely a great weapon for the Navigators, and not someone based off looking at stats that you'd expect. Hepburn gets the ball inside to Inselman. Tries to go up for two. That gets rebounded by North Star. 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Navigators with a 3-point lead over the top-ranked Thunderbirds. Brown gets it to Abdul Kareem. McGarvey back to Kareem, and that shot does not fall. Frankie Fielder on the rebound for the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds taking it slow as we near the second quarter here.
Looks like the Thunderbirds are going to try and run this clock down to get one last shot before the end of the quarter. About 13 seconds remaining.
And Hepburn now getting guarded by Brown as this clock is draining out here. To Doetzler, 3, 2, 1. Jaden Jackson from a wide three. That does not fall. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. We'd like to remind our viewers real quick to check out thethunderbeat.org for news, features, and entertainment coverage of Bellevue West and the Bellevue Alpha community. You can follow @thethunderbeat on Twitter and Instagram to get the latest website updates, such as photo galleries of sporting events, music and movie reviews, and stories about teachers and students. So a 3-point lead for the Navigators here as we enter the second quarter. What do you think Bellevue West needs to be doing better as we near the half?
Well, I just think we need to settle down and stop turning over the ball. We've had a couple, silly turnovers, and that's just giving North Star some extra possessions. So I think the Thunderbirds need to slow down a little bit. Really, they're playing against the zone again. These teams really like to zone us because sometimes we struggle from the three-point line to start. But I think if we can work our way inside, Frankie Fiddler's really good on the inside of the zone, has that great mid-range jumper. So I think if we can work it into Frankie in the middle and just really get some good ball reversals and everything, the shots will start falling. Getting some paint touches, kicking it out, and the shots will fall. I mean, the T-Birds are #1 for the reason they're the best in the state.
Definitely.
And, I think the shots will fall. We got some great shooters on this team, so.
And now North Star with the possession. Abdul Kareem guarded by Hepburn. He's going to drive in. Inside jumper, he's got it.
There's not much you can do about that, though. That was a great shot, highly contested, but good finish there from number 2, from North Star. Kawat, don't know about the last name.
We're doing our best here. And Doetzler. Doetzler with the ball for the Thunderbirds now. He gets it to Hepburn. Hepburn with an inside pass to Greg Brown. Tries to put it up for 2. That ball cannot fall for Brown. And the Navigators recover it. Hilkman under the rim. That ball goes out. And it'll go out on the Thunderbirds. And McGarvey will inbound for the Navigators. Trying to find someone open. He's able to get Josh Brown on a long pass. Brown with a drive in and a jumper, cannot get that to fall.
Big rejection from Will Kyle.
Almost a finisher there by Jake Sipe, but Will Kyle said, no way. Not on my birthday, you're not going to do that. And he gets a block. And now North Star with a 5-point lead. That ball almost gets stolen away by Hepburn. They'll get a travel on North Star, and Thunderbirds get the ball back.
Great defense by the T-Birds. They're really keeping up the pressure, and that's causing the Navigators to turn the ball over more. So great job by the T-Birds there on that possession.
And interesting enough, only foul we've seen in this game has come from North Star. So a clean game so far. Fiddler now on the outside. He's able to get it to Brown. Out to Fiddler on the outside. He gets a three. That'll be his first three of the night. Fiddler proving that he can't just hit those mid-range jumpers. He can hit from all over the court.
And a hard foul from North Star as Frankie Fiddler was going for the rebound. He got hit on his way down. Looks like the foul was on North Star's number 40, Jake Sipe. That'll be his first of the game. And you know, one thing I noticed, Meg, is that after Frankie hit that three, he stared down the North Star team's bench. So looks like they might have been talking some smack.
And Jackson Stuvey will come in for the Thunderbirds. Stuvey also a really good asset for the Thunderbirds, especially having him at such a young age. He is a sophomore. Also looking at Jaden Jackson at just a freshman, so a good future for the Thunderbirds ahead. William Kyle with two, cannot get that to fall, trying to get his own rebound there.
Doesn't quite pull it down though. Looks like he will commit a foul. That'll be his first of the game.
And that'll be the first foul call we see going against the Thunderbirds. And after a short inbound there, looks like WS knocks the ball out and they get to inbound it again. McGarvey looking for someone. He finds Abdul Kareem. He tries to get back to McGarvey.
Looks like the foul will be called on Chucky Hepburn. That's his first of the game. North Star will inbound it underneath the basket.
And I gotta say, listen, I'm a little surprised there's as many people in the gym tonight as there is. It is a Monday night. This will be our second full week of school since.
Yes, I'm sure a lot of tired students, but that just shows how great our fan base is, and both fan bases are, to even Lincoln North Star coming all the way down from Lincoln to come cheer on their team in this district final.
And especially in a year like 2020 and 2021 have been so far, love being able to get some fans in the gym.
Yes.
Three-pointer there is no good for Abdul Kareem. Bellevue West on the rebound. Fiddler driving in, and he gets fouled. So he will head to the line.
Looks like the foul was on North Star's number 15. That's Brennan Clemens. That's his second of the game.
And Frankie Fiddler shooting two. First one will fall.
Looks like they're going to give Clemens a rest here. Don't want him to possibly pick up another early foul. They're obviously going to need him in the game with his size advantage he has to compare to the T-Birds.
And Greg Brown will come in for Chucky Hepburn on the Thunderbird side. Second shot for Fiddler. That one falls as well. And that'll make 9 points for Fiddler tonight, with just 5:23 left in this half. Both teams tied up at 17. Abdul Kareem getting double teamed by Dotzler and Brown. He's able to get it to Hilkman, who tries to put it up from just inside. Not enough on that ball, and that goes right out of bounds.
And it looks like the refs are going to give the possession back to North Star. A T-Bird must have tipped that ball on its way out.
And McGarvey now trying to find someone. Looks like Greg Brown gets a hand on that ball and hits it right out of bounds again, so McGarvey will inbound it once again. He's able to get a long cross-court pass there to Abdul Kareem. Almost like we're playing football tonight. And that ball gets knocked away. Josiah Dolter with a fast break, and he gets a nice layup for himself. surprisingly, Dotzler's first points of the night. Brown now for the Navigators with a drive in. Almost a block for William Kyle.
Looks like he caught a little body there and will commit his second foul of the game.
And Brown will head to the line now, shooting 2. Inselman and Hepburn set to come back in for the Thunderbirds. First shot by Brown does not go in. And out goes Stuvie and Kyle. And second shot for Brown. Let's see how this one goes. And that one won't fall either. Greg Brown manages to hold on to that rebound. Gets it to Hepburn, to Inselman. Almost hits a 3 there, but he gets it to Dotzler. And Greg Brown from inside, he gets himself 2. Another assist for Chucky Hepburn tonight. Abdul Kareem now for the Navigators. He gets it to Brown. Brown driving in against Hepburn. Hilkman now trying to drive in. They get him on a travel though. Thunderbirds get the ball back.
And a timeout is called. Looks like it might have been on North Star, a timeout from North Star.
And Alyssa, you know, early in the first quarter, or after the first quarter, we saw North Star with a lead. Thunderbirds now ahead, but what has North Star been doing well tonight that they can keep up with the #1 team in the state?
Well, I just think they're really taking advantage of some of these extra possessions they're getting, and they're hitting some tough shots. It's really hard to get these open looks against a really good defensive team like the T-Birds, but, they're finding a way to put up some shots, and they're falling, But as you can see, the T-Birds are now taking a 4-point lead over the Navigators, and hopefully the T-Birds can keep going in this direction, but, the Navigators are definitely not giving up anytime soon, so definitely keep up the pressure and keep hitting those shots.
Bellevue West now with a chance to extend this lead they have. 4 minutes left in this half. Stuvie inside to Brown. Brown gets it to Dotzler. Dotzler can't get a 3 up, but Inselman can, and that one will fall for him. That's his second 3 of the night.
T-Birds keeping up the pressure with the full court press on the Navigators.
And Abdul Kareem double team there by Brown and Hepburn. And a drive in by McGarvey. That shot cannot fall. Evan Inselman gets his hands on the rebound. Greg Brown now driving the ball down court. Tries to get it out there to Stuvie.
And it looks like a travel was called on Greg Brown there.
And Josh Brown now back court for the Navigators. He's going to bring that ball back, guarded by Dotzler.
And a 5-second call is called on Josh Brown. Great defense by Josiah Dotzler. Way to get up and force him to not be able to get that ball away and turn it over.
Definitely seen some great defense coming from Dotzler tonight. Thunderbirds now with the ball. They get another possession, another chance to extend this lead as we near the half. Dotzler gets it to Hepburn to Stuvie. Stuvie with the pass inside to Inselman. They're able to set up Fiddler on the outside. That shot does not fall. Clemens on the rebound for the Navigators. A near steal for Chucky Hepburn, but North Star hangs on to it. And a clean layup there for Jake Hilkman.
Great pass inside by Chucky Hepburn. There's another assist for him in the easy, and he sets up the easy 2 for Frankie Fiddler.
And Frankie Fiddler now in double digits for the Thunderbirds. But a little dunk there for Brennan Clemens.
Hammer time from Brennan Clemens. He gets us started here on the night.
And Fiddler from inside the ring, he gets that one to fall as well.
I can tell Fiddler has been working on his mid-range game in the offseason. He does not miss those very often.
And that's where he really comes in as a great asset for the Thunderbirds inside that rim there. We've seen it tonight about 3 or 4 times. And a steal for the Thunderbirds. Chucky Hepburn now, he puts it up for 2.
Great finish there by Chucky Hepburn, and the Navigators take another timeout. They just cannot handle this pressure that the T-Birds are putting on them, and the T-Birds now have a 9-point lead over the Navigators with 1:45 left in this half.
And for anyone interested, tickets are available for purchase for the Pajama Game, a lighthearted musical about standing up for yourself and your coworkers and falling in love. Shows are March 2nd, 5th, and 6th at 7 p.m. and March 3rd at 4 p.m. Both socially distanced in-person tickets and live stream tickets are available for purchase. If attending in person, masks are required. Buy your tickets now at showtix4u.com/events/Bellevue West and see Miss Ettinger with any questions. Our Wednesday matinee will be open to Bellevue West staff to see for free. Email Miss Ettinger if you'd like to reserve tickets for this performance.
Seems pretty interesting. I might have to go check it out.
Really interesting. I mean, standing up for yourself and coworkers and falling in love. I might have to go see that, Alyssa.
It sounds amazing. I'm going to have to go get my ticket tonight.
We'll definitely have to go see it. And now the Navigators with a chance to decrease this 9-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Not much time left in the half, but a drive in does not
and a charge is called. Greg Brown gets in position and makes the tough play and gets the charge. That seems pretty familiar. I remember Greg Brown doing something like that against Central when the team needed it. Way to get in there and do the dirty work.
And Brown really came through in that game when we needed it. Hopefully you can see more of that tonight. Deltzer now outside the rim. He gets it back to Hepburn. Frankie Fiddler almost goes up for that iconic jumper we've seen him do multiple times tonight. Jaden Jackson for 3, though. The freshman is able to sink that one. His first 3 of the night and his first points of the night as well. McGarvey now for North Star.
And it looks like they'll call a foul on Jaden Jackson there. That's his first of the night. Makes it the T-Birds' 4th team foul.
And McGarvey will inbound for the Navigators. He's able to find Brown. Brown from just outside the paint. That does not fall. Greg Brown gets himself the rebound. Hepburn now from 3. He's going to take one, and he gets that one to fall for himself. That's going to make 8 points on the night for Hepburn so far. We still got another half to play. Thunderbirds with a steal. Greg Brown now driving in. He gets himself 2 points real quick.
T-Birds extend this lead to 17 now with about 30 seconds left in the half.
Abdul Kareem will bring the ball back for the Navigators. And 15 seconds now remaining on the clock. Abdul Kareem's able to get it to Clemens. Clemens is able to not put it up for 2, but he gets the own rebound. Tries to put it up again, gets the own rebound, and finishes that for himself.
And he is fouled after that shot and manages to get the ball in the basket. He'll go to the line for 1. Foul was called on Greg Brown. That's his first of the game.
Following this one shot, which will fall. There'll be 5 seconds left on the clock.
T-Birds have a 14-point lead over the Navigators.
Hepburn now with a quick drive across court. That's 1 second left. Josiah Deltzer from the corner. That shot does not fall, though. And that'll be half. For halftime today, enjoy some work from our video staff here at Bellevue West. Once again, your halftime score, 38-24. Thunderbirds, you're ahead, and we will see you for the second half.
I wanted to join the musical pit because it was a new experience for me, because I've been in other musical things like wind ensemble and stuff, but I've never had the experience of being in a pit before.
I wanted to join Musical Pit because I'm very into music and getting the experience to play with other people. So starting sophomore year, I was invited by the chorus director, Mr. Reimer, to play with the pit. And then since then, I've just been invited back.
This, I believe, is my 15th show that I've directed the pit ensemble, which is pretty fun. The first year I did it, I had never done anything like it before. I'd never led a band. I'd never taught someone how to play the trumpet. But it's gotten a lot easier, and it's always a lot of fun to get to work with them.
Rehearsal's a little different because of COVID. Some things that have changed are we have to wear masks. We have like special playing masks for certain instruments. And then obviously we're just more spread out.
But we're pretty fortunate here at Bellevue West is a lot of our instrumentalists and our vocalists as well, just great musicians. So we kind of put the learning of the parts on them. They practice it on their own individually, and then when we come to practice as an ensemble, the goal is they've got their notes and rhythms learned. We just put it together and make music out of it.
What I'm looking forward to the most is like seeing it all to come together, because like we've been separate from the cast, but like seeing it come with the cast is going to be really fun.
Some of the nervous energy is really fun because having a full week of shows and playing the amount of music that we have, it's really fun just to finish a show. It's a lot of energy, it's a lot of time, and making sure that that all gets together is really fun.
My art portfolio involves 6 pieces, and each piece I wanted to incorporate different mediums that I'm not used to because I've always been an acrylic painter. So with these 6 pieces, I incorporated oil paints, acrylic paints, glitter, and metal and gold leaf, which is something I've never worked with really. And so 3 pieces are in black and white, which is something that I've only dabbled in a little bit, and 3 pieces are all the way color, like over the top. I mean, I just really want to incorporate like this beautiful essence and really like trying to focus on my subjects and including not only them, but their interaction with their surroundings.
My portfolio won it won an honorable mention. It was kind of like pop art inspired. Like if you know Andy Warhol, his art was kind of similar to what I was going for. I did a piece my junior year of high school, and it was a self-portrait. And so we took the photo of ourselves and we put it in Photoshop, and we polarized it. So it kind of like brought out the light in some areas and brought out the dark. So we like edited it like that, and then you printed it off and you drew it on, and then like what was dark you painted dark and what was light you painted light. And like some people did it with colors, but I did it in black and white, and I just really liked the project. It won an award last year, and I just like thought it was a really cool project and I enjoyed doing it. So I decided to just like do my whole portfolio based off of that, and I painted a whole bunch of different things.
So for my art portfolio, the story behind it is I call it More Than Meets the Eye, because I have this whole vision, if you will, starting with 3 of the subjects have their eyes open and the other subjects have their eyes closed. And what I was trying to do with the eyes closed, they're all in color. So they have found inner peace with themselves, so they can have peace outside of them, if that makes sense. And then the ones that have their eyes open, their surroundings are black and white because they're still searching for their inner peace. So until you understand who you are and what makes you happy, you can't really enjoy the world around you and understand its true potential until you know yourself. My original inspiration was Gustav Klimt. I've always loved his paintings. Like his Woman in Gold and like The Kiss, and I just love how he incorporates different shapes and stuff, and it's not necessarily realistic all the time, but he still incorporates his beautiful figures, and I wanted to do something like that. So that's what I originally started out with, and I had all these sketches, and from there I turned it and put my own voice behind it.
My inspiration, like I said before, Andy Warhol. I mean, he's not necessarily my favorite artist, but I do like some of his pieces, and I thought like my art kind of looked like his, and so I like kind of looked more into it. And then also like my painting that I did last year was had the same exact kind of concept, and so I guess my painting last year is my inspiration, and I just wanted to like evolve that painting into something.
is up, guys? Welcome. Can each of you show me your best Coach Bacon impression?
Let's go! Let's go, Jelly!
And what is each of your like 3-point celebrations or like when you do something crazy?
I run down the floor and go play defense. That's mine.
Good choice. Good.
Every time I'm on the bench and someone makes a 3, me and Maddie like to smack the floor when it happens, or I like to stand up and hit one of these, you know.
Okay. Who on the team is the best dancer?
I feel like Grace takes that one with her moonwalk.
Yeah, she got her moonwalk. Another good candidate would be Faith. Faith's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Probably Taryn or me because we like to do Waka Waka, and my moonwalk is pretty good.
And who on the team do you think takes the most selfies?
I'd say Faith.
Oh, I was gonna go with Maddie.
Probably CJ because I looked at my camera roll and it's all pictures of her.
Would definitely say Maddie or CJ because I always see CJ just taking pictures, and same with Maddie. Maddie's just always taking like weird pictures of like anything.
Okay.
All right, welcome back for the second half. Bellevue West facing off against Lincoln North Star. Current score, Bellevue West sitting with a nice lead of 38-24 as we enter the third quarter. And we've been tracking Chucky's assists. He is 1 away currently from tying the school record of 206 assists in a season. And honestly, he's looking to break it tonight.
For sure, he could definitely do it. I did talk to my stat guy, Chris, and he gave me the halftime update. Chucky is officially at 4 assists on the night, which puts him at 205 for his career assists.
Me and Alyssa have really come to love having the stat guy Chris down there, so shout out to Chris. Current point leaders on both sides. Frankie Fiddler for the Thunderbirds with 13. Just behind him, Chucky Hepburn with 8. Greg Brown increasing his lead, though.
And with that made shot from Greg Brown, that puts Chucky at 5 assists on the night, which means he has 206, which means he just tied the career assist record at Bellevue West. Congrats. Let's hope he can break it.
Let's hope he can break it. He's definitely the type of player to do so. And one of the best players Bellevue West has seen, so it'd be a great way for him to end this season. Leading point scorer for the Navigators, we got Hilkman with 10. And he just made that even more. And Greg Brown for 3 for the Thunderbirds.
He's getting heated up early. 2 threes on back-to-back possessions to start the half.
That makes 12 points. He is now just 1 point behind Fiddler on the Thunderbird side.
And a foul is called on Greg Brown. That's his second of the night.
And Navigators now with a chance to decrease this lead. Saw the game be very close early on, and Thunderbirds have done a great job at widening that point gap. Abdul Kareem driving in, he gets it out. And Hilkman from just inside, that shot does not fall, rebounded by Hepburn. Hepburn's gonna bring it back across half court. Hepburn to Brown, Brown for another 3. That one does not fall though. Dolzer finishes it for him though after picking up that rebound. Abdul Kareem now guarded by Brown. Bringing it back on the Navigator side. Abdul Kareem taking a 3. That doesn't fall. Gets rebounded by Clemens. Clemens' shot doesn't fall either. Thunderbirds on the rebound. Greg Brown's able to set up William Kyle for a birthday hammer time. Happy birthday, Will Kyle. You love to see that.
Big hammer time from Will Kyle. He's got everyone on their feet now, and he extends the T-Birds lead to 21 with 5:50 left in the third quarter. I've been waiting for that one all night.
We've been waiting for that one. It's a great birthday present from the birthday boy to us. So.
I could tell he was really excited about that one.
He's been waiting on that one. And great job there by Brown to set him up with a little bounce pass behind the back.
Good play there. Good ball movement from the T-Birds.
And Navigators were not expecting that one.
Definitely not.
Great way for Kyle to cap this 48-27 lead. 5:50 left in the third quarter.
And to also get himself on the board. Those were his first points of the night.
Yep. You know, listen, Bellevue West needs some shooters. They might start pulling kids from that knockout tournament today.
I did hear about that. Some great show out from some T-Bird students and a great knockout tournament. I heard the winner of the first round was Cade Zavala, a freshman.
Yeah.
So congrats to him. Great job.
We got Cade Zavala and Jalen coming in second. Tomorrow we got a pretty good lineup for another round of knockout. I believe we're going to see Hunter Brown, Jacob Whitcup, Mike O'Reilly. Lots of football players getting in the mix.
Yes. Let's hope they're as good at basketball as they are at football.
Let's hope so.
I hope they've been working on their jump shot, you know.
And weird deflection goes out of bounds off the hands of Abdul Kareem, and Thunderbirds get the ball back. Fiddler will inbound. And Hepburn with a drive in, he gets it to Fiddler. Fiddler from just inside, another jumper for him. That one doesn't fall though. Clemens gets the rebound. And Brown now with a drive in against Fiddler, but Fiddler says no way. He blocks that ball and he's able to get it to Hepburn, who can bring it back for the Thunderbirds. William Kyle now trying to go up. He's able to get that ball to Hepburn. Hepburn now on the other side of the court on the outside rim there. Brings it back inside and sets up Dotzler on the same spot. Dotzler 3 does not fall though. Thunderbirds get the ball though.
Looks like the foul was called on number 3, Jake Hilkman. That's his first of the game.
And Hepburn will inbound for the Thunderbirds. Looking for someone open here. He finds Fiddler inside. That ball goes out of bounds.
And it'll be North Stars basketball. Looks like it hit off Frankie Fiddler's foot there.
And Evan Inselman will come in for Fiddler. Inselman sitting at 6 points in the game so far, looking to make it more. Abdul Kareem's going to bring the ball back for the Navigators, guarded by Hepburn. He's able to get it to McGarvey. McGarvey trying to cook something up against Hepburn. He tries to put it up for two, and a little block there from Hepburn.
Big rejection there from Chucky Hepburn.
And
great defense.
Steal on the Bellevue West offense side. Josh Brown gets the ball back to get another possession for the Navigators. Layup is good there for DJ McGarvey. And he draws the foul as well.
DJ McGarvey goes up for the tough play and manages to finish the basket. Great job there.
Foul there called on Josiah Dotzler, so he's going to come out of the game for a little break, and Jaden Jackson's going to come in. Jaden Jackson now with 3 points for the Thunderbirds. And shot does not fall for McGarvey. William Kyle trying to cook something up under the rim.
Block party for Will Kyle. He gets another one on Brandon Clemens.
Inselman gets it to Jackson. Jackson's able to get it to Kyle on the outside there. Kyle's trying to find someone open. He's going to drive in. And he's going to put up one for himself. That doesn't fall, though. Inselman's able to knock that ball, but Navigators recover it. And a three-point opportunity for Josh Brown does not fall. William Kyle gets up there for the board. And Hepburn now, he gets the ball to Kyle. Out to Inselman from three. And Inselman drives in, he gets it back to Greg Brown. Greg Brown, almost a dunk there.
Greg Brown goes for the poster, but doesn't quite finish it.
And Hilkman now gets the ball to Brown, and Brown gets the ball to Abdul Kareem. Hilkman now from three. That doesn't fall and falls right into the hands of Evan Inselman for the Thunderbirds. Inselman gets the ball to Brown. Brown back to Inselman. Cross court to Hepburn. Hepburn trying to get around McGarvey here. Tries to put up two there. That shot doesn't fall.
He does pick up the foul, though. Looks like the foul was on number 13, DJ McGarvey. That's his second of the game.
And shooting two. First shot for Hepburn falls.
Greg Brown subs in for Will Kyle. And it looks like Josiah Dotzler is looking to check into the game here for Chucky Hepburn.
Second shot falls for Hepburn. Those two shots will put Hepburn in the double digits with 10 points on the game so far. Abdul Kareem now with the ball for the Navigators. He finds McGarvey. McGarvey driving in against Jackson. He tries to set up Josh Brown on the inside. Does not go well for him. Thunderbirds get the ball back. A drive in from Fiddler gets blocked there by Clemens. Thunderbirds hang on to the ball. And Jaden Jackson for three. A couple bounces off the rim, and that one falls for Jaden Jackson.
That's what I like to call the shooter's touch.
Shooter's touch. You love to see it.
Get a few bounces on the rim, and it falls.
And everyone watching, waiting for that one to bounce its way in. Now, Navigators with a chance to decrease this lead. Shot is no good there.
Looking for the charge there. Evan Inselman tried to step up and take one, but instead they're going to call a block. Looks like he took kind of a hard fall there, but he's right back up. Looks okay.
Now, I don't know much about taking charges. I've never played basketball at this level before, but that probably didn't feel good.
No, probably did not.
And Hilkman now will shoot from the line. First shot falls for him.
You know, it does show a lot about a player, though. If you're willing to, put your body at risk and step up and take a charge for your team, shows a lot of commitment. So great job by Evan Enselman. He didn't get the call, but way to step up and try and take one. He does pick up one foul, though, in the night.
Second shot here for Hilkman. That one falls as well. Substitution for the Navigators. Jake Sipe coming in for Clemens. Jackson on the three-point line. Can't put anything up, so he gets it out to Greg Brown. Brown with a bounce pass intended for Dolter. Gets taken away by Brown. Josh Brown, that is. 2 Browns here in the game. McGarvey now guarded by Enselman. He's able to get it back to Josh Brown. Minute 15 left in the third quarter. Sipe now he's able to get the ball to Hilkman, to Brown from 3. Off the rim there, that does not fall. Josiah Dolzer hangs on to the rebound. Jaden Jackson from 3. That one falls for him as well. A 3-point party for Jaden Jackson tonight.
That's his third three-pointer of the night, and he is proving this, what we said to be right, coming in and being a great asset from the three-point line tonight.
Definitely a guy that we look forward to seeing in the future. Just having him as a freshman, imagining how he's going to grow as a player is really exciting.
Sure, Woodard's excited to have him for 3 more years.
And Stuvey and Hepburn will come in for Jackson and Brown on the Thunderbird side. Thunderbirds now get to inbound. Cole Coffey also comes in for Abdul Kareem on the Navigator side. 37 seconds now. Clock is draining down as we near the fourth quarter. Thunderbirds with a 25-point lead now. Looks like they're going to run this clock down as much as they can. Probably a good call. Except the North Star student section does not like it.
It might be kind of a boring play, but it is the smart play to try and get one shot at the end of a quarter.
And 3 for Chucky Hepburn falls. North Star student section was saying that was boring. I'd say that's a pretty good way for an answer from Chucky Hepburn. Half-court heave does not fall. That was close. We do see Hepburn hit a few of those.
Does seem like Hepburn's pretty good at hitting those half-court shots at the end there.
Definitely.
But nice step-back 3 from Hepburn. That'll get you on your feet. Great play, and that was very far from boring right there.
And that'll put Hepburn at 13 points in the game so far. He's now tied up with Frankie Fiddler as the leading point scorers for the Thunderbirds tonight.
Great job by the T-Birds. They extend their lead to about 28 going into the fourth quarter. Looks like they're kind of putting it away now, but let's hope North Star can try and stay in it and, just fight till the end. Don't give up.
And if we're correct, Hepburn's still tied up at that 206 assist.
Yes.
Just needs one more to beat that school record and be a great one to beat.
Obviously, if they're able to pull off this win tonight, he'll hopefully have plenty more games to try and extend that career record.
Definitely.
Hopefully many more games.
Hopefully many more.
Hopefully the T-Birds will have a long journey throughout the state playoffs, but you never know what can happen.
I know Miss Rouse, our journalism editor, is sitting at home saying Megan and Alyssa are going to jinx it. So
no, I'm knocking on wood right now.
Miss Rouse, we are knocking on the wooden table right now.
We are knocking on the wooden table. We are not jinxing the T-Birds.
And Abdul Kareem is back in for the Navigators. He takes a wide 3, and that one falls for him.
Nice contested shot. Abdul Kareem gets that one to fall.
And Hepburn now on the Thunderbird side. Trying to get something happen. He gets a little pushed up by Brown. He hangs out into the ball, and Dolzer's able to put up a three-pointer. And that'll put Hepburn beating the school record now in assists. Once again, Hepburn alone in assists, overpowering the entire North Star team. Speaking of Hepburn, he gets a foul there. And that'll give North Star the ball back. Brown on the outside, guarded by Greg Brown. Gets it to Abdul Kareem. And he's going to hit a 3. That doesn't fall. A little in and out there. Kyle on the rebound. He gets it to Hepburn. Hepburn to Dotzler. Little shot fake there. And now Hepburn here, guarded by Brown. He's able to get it to Greg Brown. And pass just almost gets taken away by Clemens, but Josiah Dotzler hangs on to it. A little around the back pass, and he's able to put it up for 2.
Good handles there by Dotzler.
Yeah, Brennan Clemens really almost got his hands on that pass there. That would have been a great opportunity for the Navigators.
Another foul is called on the T-Birds. That's Greg Brown. That's his 3rd of the game.
Thunderbirds sitting at 5 team fouls in comparison to the 2 on the North Star side. Abdul Kareem now for the Navigators. He gets it inside to Clemens, who puts it up for a nice easy dunk there. Helps when you're 6'8". Student section singing happy birthday for Will. I'm sure he's excited for that. Fiddler tries to put up a jumper, that doesn't fall. Navigators get the rebound. And Abdul Kareem trying to cook something up against Frankie Fiddler. He's able to put up a jumper there. That'll make 10 points for him tonight. And now Thunderbirds with a chance to increase this lead, and Chucky Hepburn will do it for them. That's 15 for Hepburn. Josh Brown now making his way inside the paint. Loses that ball though. Frankie Fiddler hangs on to it, but it goes out of bounds.
Only about 5:33 left in this game, and the T-Birds are up by 18 right now.
Some quick math, Alyssa.
Yeah, sorry. It's been a long day. I had to hesitate on that one for a sec.
And William Kyle gets the rebound off a long 3 there from the Navigators. Hepburn cooking it up against Abdul Kareem, and Kyle tries to put it up for 2. Clemens gets the rebound though after that missed shot. Clemens now from just inside. That shot does not fall, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Looks like it hit off the hands of DJ McGarvey, and it will be T-Birds basketball.
5:03 left in the game. 66-38. Thunderbirds looking to secure this win. And the finals round of the A-1 district. William Kyle trying to go up for 2 there.
He gets fouled by number 15, Brennan Clemens. That's his 3rd of the game. Will Kyle now go to the line for 2.
And first shot for Kyle. That one's going to fall. Student section like that free throw.
Birthday buckets for Will Kyle.
And second bucket. That one will fall for him as well. Josh Brown now for the Navigators. He's able to get it to Abdul Kareem. To Clemens. And they set up Josh Brown on the outside 3 there. That does not fall. Rebounded by Greg Brown. Hepburn with a drive-in layup. He gets that shot. And Hilkman now gets the ball to Abdul Kareem on the Navigator side. And now a nice layup there for McGarvey.
You know, Meg, I think my math was a little off last time. T-Birds are actually up by 30 points.
I'm not gonna. It is Monday. I'm not gonna blame you,
Previously
Liz.
up by 28, not 18.
Did you have math class today?
No, I did not.
It does show.
I do have it tomorrow, so hopefully Miss Daughtry is not listening in. I'm sorry. I do know how to add and subtract. Don't worry, guys.
I'll give it to you. It was a Monday after our first full week back at school.
Thank you.
It's been a rough one, so.
And it definitely will be another long week.
I gotta tell you, sometimes you see those numbers, and when they don't add up nicely, you just kind of have to throw out your best guess because there's nothing going on in your head.
Definitely.
But a 30-point lead now for the Thunderbirds. That's some easy math there.
Yeah, 70-40. I can do that. Another big week for girls basketball. The girls basketball state tournament starts tomorrow, kicking it off at the Pinnacle Bank Arena at 9 a.m., starting off with some Class B. That will go until about 1:30 until the Class A games start, going all the way down to 8:30. So a long day of basketball for girls.
Definitely.
And that tournament will continue throughout this week. I believe the semis are being played on Friday, and the state championship will be on Saturday.
And some other scores in the Class A Boys District Championships. These scores I have, so probably different now. Westside leading Millard West, 30-29. Millard North leading Gretna 37-18, and Prep leading Elkhorn South 32-18 at half. Frankie Fielder puts up a 2. Also, final score, Papio South defeating Central. Central, who previously gave us a pretty hard time in our last home game of the season.
Seems to be a bit of a big win from Papio South, and they will punch their ticket to the state tournament.
Definitely. And the shot is no good there by Abdul Kareem. Hepburn with a no-looker pass to Jaden Jackson, but he can't get that shot to fall. Thunderbirds trying to hang on to the rebound. They cannot do that, though.
Chucky Hepburn's slow to get up in the backcourt here. He's still on the ground.
And the trainers will come out to check out Hepburn. Looks like we've got a little injury in the backcourt here.
Hopefully he can get that checked out and he'll be okay.
Definitely not what you want to see as we get towards the state tournament. Looks like Preston Ames is going to come in for Hepburn.
Meanwhile, it looks like Josh Brown will go to the line and shoot free throws as he was fouled by Evan Inselman, his second of the game. And Chucky will walk off the floor, and looks like he's going to get checked out by our training staff.
Sending best wishes to him. We're hoping he's okay. Preston Ames will come in for him. Preston Ames had a pretty nice night the other night, had about 5 points. Let's see what we can see from him tonight. Looks like we'll get a timeout call here.
Only about 3:06 remaining in this game. T-Birds have a 32-point lead over the Navigators.
It's been nice to see William Kyle have a nice day on his birthday. We finally got that hammer time we've been waiting for.
Yes, a very good birthday present indeed to hopefully capture this win and a ticket to the state tournament. I mean, that's the best birthday present I could ask for, to be honest with you.
Getting some score updates from Mr. Lemon right now. Thank you, Mr. Lemon there.
I'm sure we'll be finding out fairly soon. I'm sure most of the games are over by now, and we'll be hearing about some district champions and what the state tournament bracket's going to look like for next week.
Speaking of, Lincoln East with an upset over Pius. 56-51 win in the District A4 title.
I think that might have been almost our second upset of the district finals. I believe Central might have been ranked over Papio South. So two big upsets so far in these district finals so far tonight.
And at the end of the third, Westside tied up with Millard West at 31. That's definitely a game to watch. Both those teams have the firepower to shake some things up in the state tournament. Frankie Fiddler for 3, that does not fall. Evan Inselman with a nice rebound though, and he puts it up for 2. And a 2-pointer there for Hilkman. On the Navigator side. Fiddler now for the Thunderbirds. He gets it to Inselman. Inselman with a three-point opportunity. He doesn't take it, though. And Fiddler goes and puts it up for 2.
Hammer time from Frankie Fiddler. He picks up the foul on his way down, and he goes to the line for 1.
And looks like Hepburn is returning to the bench. He's looking okay, so I think all the Thunderbirds fans can start breathing again.
Little sigh of relief, knowing that he'll be okay.
And hey, looks like Eldon Turner, freshman's getting ready to come in. Love seeing the bench come in these type of games. Last game, when we beat Fremont, we got to see almost every single Thunderbird on the bench score.
And in the stat book.
Yep.
Getting to see them all put some points on the board. Very nice to see for those young athletes to get in the game and get some varsity experience.
Brennan Clemens sitting at 4 fouls. Frankie Fiddler makes that shot. Eldon Turner coming in the game for Fiddler. Looks like Fiddler will take a seat for the rest of the night.
Little bittersweet moment. This will be the seniors' last home game ever in the Thunderdome. So, I mean, a great way to finish it out. Now leading North Star 77-46 with about 2 minutes left in the game.
And Quat Abdul Kareem hits a nice 3, and looks like Eldon Turner was going to bring it back and gets knocked out of bounds off the hand of the Navigators. He tries to bring it back, but Navigators get themselves a steal. Josh Brown puts it up with a nice layup. That's just 5 points for Josh Brown tonight. Jaden Jackson now in the paint for the Thunderbirds. He sets up Evan Inselman for a layup. That doesn't fall. He recovers that ball for himself, though, and tries to hit one from 3 off the front of the rim. That would have been a nice finish for himself. Abdul Kareem from 3, who's just been hitting these wide 3s tonight. That one not go as planned, though. And Preston Ames from 3. No good there. Just seeing a lot of 3-point attempts here as we near the end of the game. Brown driving in for the Navigators does not fall. Jackson Stuvey on the rebound. Eldon Turner crossing up Abdul Kareem. He's able to set up Jaden Jackson from the 3-point line. That doesn't fall. Cole Coffey gets the rebound there.
Oh, then Turner with a little bit of a block there. Unfortunately, probably won't go down in the book as a block since there was a foul before that, but almost got a hand on it there, you know? Little guy, you're gonna block.
Regardless, and you know, you got Eldon Turner standing at 5'10", so you love to see not only little in age, but one of the shorter guys on the team getting involved there. And Davon Hall will come in for Evan Inselman, and looks like Logan Toman will come in the game for the Thunderbirds too. So we are seeing almost all the bench getting involved here.
Great to see with about 1:06 left in this game.
And free throw for Josh Brown does not fall. Preston Ames gets the rebound. He's able to set up Logan Toman from 3. Does not fall for him. The bench was real hyped for that one. Gotta hype up the younger guys.
Looks like the ref took a my time there to sub in North Star's final player. They'll take out all their starters as well.
Navigators inbound. And now a 3-pointer does not fall there for Owen Jensen. Fight for the rebound here. Davon Hall manages to get it. He gets it to Eldon Turner. Turner setting up Logan Toman. Back to Turner. Turner for 3. Off the back of the rim there. That one doesn't fall. Rebounded by Lyndon Brugman for the Navigators.
Only about 20 seconds remaining in this game. Looks like T-Birds are going to seal it. And they will be your A-1 district champions. And they will be heading to the state tournament starting next Tuesday.
And 3-point for Logan Toman. That one does not fall either. WS bench is just begging for a 3 from Logan Toman tonight.
Unfortunately, won't look like he'll get one as the clock does expire. And T-Birds are your A-1 district champions, and they will be heading to the state tournament next Tuesday, where they will hopefully be able to have a long ride throughout there and possibly compete for a state title.
Yep, and that'll be the end of the game. Looking at your leading point scorers real quick on the Thunderbird side, Frankie Fielder with 18, just behind him, Chucky Hepburn with 17. For the Navigators, 13 points for Abdul Kareem. Thank you for joining us tonight for the District A1 final of Lincoln North Star versus Bellevue West. Bellevue West manages to win it. Your final score, once again, 77-48. Thank you for tuning in with us all season. We're excited to see you next fall for football season. For Alyssa Felstad one last time this season, I'm Meg Gross. Have a great night.